It's Stoner. It's Sunday. It's a cold, getting cold, very wet, soon to be very frozen and snowy day until what? Monday or something like that? 1 to 3 inches. I hope you guys saw my previous video for the present I got from sweet, sweet girl. I call her girl because she's, you're going to be my daughter. I consider her my uh, adopted daughter or my adopted niece, Heather. Sweet kid. Uh, she's the old goat's daughter. Very sweet. But anyway, I'll show you stuff that I got this week in the mail. Okay, I got some albums and I got some CDs and yeah, get to it. First one, their only album. It's called Thunder. Now, you may be asking yourself, yes, self, or why did you buy this? I bought this because there are two guys on here that I happen to admire musically. That'd be John Netzinger and Bugs Henderson. The group is called Thunder. There's it's about a 50-50 because I streamed this before I, decided to buy it. It's about 50-50 blues rock and 50% kind of mellower stuff, which is fine. It's cool. It is what it is. But like I say, the selling point for me was John Netzinger. He also easier for me to say. He wrote a lot of tracks on this. It's actually pretty good. I only found like a couple tracks on here online. It's the very first one. It feels so good in King's X. But Nick Zinger and Bugs Henderson are excellent on this. What I heard. Okay. Next up, I'd never heard of this guy. I just happened to see this on eBay. I go through looking for blues stuff. Never heard of this guy before. So I looked his name up and found out he's very influential. He's influential not just in blues, but as well as folk, and namely Bob Dylan. This is true. This is Jesse Fuller, San Francisco Bay Blues. I get this cheap. Very cheap. And so get this out. This is interesting label. It's all acoustic. I just find it interesting. He's got the guitar. He has the harmonica. That's what inspired Bob Dylan. He has the thing around that holds the thing up. Plus, he also has he's kind of like a one-man band, or he was, I should say. And I wanted to do a little more research on this guy. This is old-timey one-man band blues. This is your basic down-to-earth blues. I don't know if you can see all the tracks on this. Focus or not. But I was very intrigued by it. And once I get the turntable I got set up, I'm going to give it a nice, good listen. and I get it for practically nothing. And if you watch my channel, you know I love this guy. There's a lot of people out there that love this guy. Anybody that likes this guy is a friend of mine, whether they know it or not. This is one of those offshoot labels that everybody has seen. I mean, they've got Clapton, Hendrix, Stewart, bunch of guys, and they also have Roy Gallagher. Take it easy, baby. This is all stuff from his Taste days. I used to have this a long time ago. I have no idea what happened to it. I'm sure you guys, you've had albums that you just sprout wings or legs and just, they're gone. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe I sold it, possibly. The old Springboard label. This has Wee Wee Baby, Worried Man, Norman Invasion, How Many More Years, Take It Easy Baby, Pardon Me Mister, and You've Got to Pay. Roy Gallagher. Yeah, it's one of those low-grade labels, but it doesn't matter. It's Roy Gallagher. And he just, man in the flannel, in the denim. Great guitarist. Gone way too early. Now, go for the CDs. Get a little stack. It's a box set. We'll be talking about that in a minute. My fascination with Frumpy. I've talked about it several times. I found this at a really good price. It's a double album, double CD, I think, double or CD, or triple, double. This is Inga Rup, the ex-vocalist for Frumpy and Atlantis. Two proggish. It's gonna have prog, blues rock, a little jazz maybe thrown in. What's it called? Universe of Dreams. Yeah, she's a little older, We're all a little older. We're all a lot older. There we go. She is. She still got the chops, man. Still has the chops. So if you like Frumpy or Atlantis, there you go. Inga. I bought this because I found it cheap. I'd like to have it on vinyl, but the vinyl is so expensive. The Zealot Jean, just real tall. Now, I think it's more of a Ian Anderson album, but I've heard cuts from it. I like it. It sounds like tall. And I finally got it. What's the next one here? It's got a nice little story behind it, and so is the next one. This is a man that I've been listening to since 68, something like that, 68, 69. John Kay, My Sporting Life. Vocalist for Steppenwolf. There's John being sexy. I logged this into my Discogs, and it was rather, I paid maybe $5-6 for this. Discogs, it's like 50. This next one I paid, I think like $9 for. It's John Netzinger. It's autographed. Kiss of the Mudman. To Dave. Thanks, Dave. John Netzinger. He used to be in Cold Blood Rock. He's in the first 2 to 3 albums, I believe, of Blood Rock. Wrote a lot of their songs. He's a Texas man. He's still out there alive, still making music. Um, I logged this into my Discogs, and it's worth about $86. Only paid $9. I was floored, very much so. We all know what this is. I've got it on vinyl, but I have to have it on CD. Obscured by Clouds, Pink Floyd. And it's also a soundtrack to a movie that I cannot pronounce because it's in French. I have enough trouble in English. There we go. Focus, focus, focus. Very cool. It's got this little booklet in there. You know, the lyrics to the songs that have lyrics. Okay. Next up, this is a unofficial, say bootleg. Transmission Impossible, Black Sabbath. These are live recordings. 3 discs. Nothing falls out. 3 discs. Let's see. The first disc is from 1970 from Beat Club. Plus, there are tracks from also 1970 from the Fillmore West in San Francisco, excuse me. This next one, the second one, from Cal Jam, 1974. And the last one is from 1978, like a couple years after I saw him. This is recorded as a live FM broadcast by the Civic Arena in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I saw him at Terre Haute, Indiana, so in 1976. My favorite bands all time. That kind of fluctuates sometimes, depending on my mood. Now, this next one. I've talked about a couple times about a thing that's got my name written all over it. And this is it. I don't know if this will come out or not, fine, but Stoner Box. This is a 6 CD box set full of nothing but stoner rock. Opens like so. Get a guitar pick, which is awesome. If I can get this open here. Stoner Box, a nice little booklet. Talks about all the bands in here, all the songs. Some of these guys are new, some of these guys are old. I do know Atomic Rooster is in here. Do a song. There's somebody else, I can't remember who it is now. There's the back of it. And each has its own individual sleeve. One. Two. Come on, Dan, you're up. Time's a wasted. 3. That's awesome, ain't it? Should show you the back of them. That one. I'm sure she said or not. Come on, Danny. Now this one was not expensive. I mean, it wasn't. I've seen it go for like $150. I paid 50, and you get 6 CDs, and nothing but stoner rock, grudgy, very highly influenced by Black Sabbath. I mean, very influenced by Black Sabbath. Mainly, I would imagine I would say, be safe to say that it would be Masters of Reality would be the big influence. But sludgy, heavy, definitely the kind of music that inspired the grunge era. But yeah, that I was very anxious to get this, and I love this, man. I've listened to a couple of CDs on it already, and it's just freaking heavy. Well, I can't read it. I know you can't read that. It's too damn small. But anywho, that's all I got. We got more coming next week or this coming week here. Hopefully get here before too long. I want to thank all my new subscribers. You guys have shut me up to almost 650. That's amazing. And I want to thank everybody who's commented. If you make a comment down below, I'll answer it. You know, I will. I always answer it. It might take me a day or two, but I answer it. So, so 20p, congratulations on your surpassing 500, and congratulations, you're getting a heck of a feedback on your contest, man. You go to two from the trunk from 20p. Great guy, great contest. He's a friend of mine. Thanks again, Heather, for the wonderful present. And you guys take care. See you next week. I'm out for now. Bye.